Alright, what's up? We got Lex and Brandon here tonight.
Yo
Rye
yo.
should be
Howdy.
joining us for a little bit in a minute. Don't know where he is, but he said he'd be here, so anyway, don't see too big of a reason to delay this. So let's jump right back in. I believe we are on map 27. Yes. That feels kind of quiet. Should I turn up the game audio? I think I will. Just Nope. Nope. No. Forgot I had that open from the ranking. There's nothing that I don't want you to see, but, you know. Okay, so let's first... No, that's not... There we go! That's the application. Oh,
We're not gonna get through back door.
where's my phone?
Or are
I might
we?
have to run and go grab that in a second, but Alright, I'm gonna run in. Let's just get started. Oh, I should also stream for my friends. Here you go.
Oh, there we are.
Alright. I quite like this map. It's very chill. The last sort of real, like, normal map of the WAD.
Going through the temple from Sonic Adventure 1.
Well, this is a lot more outdoor, but yeah. Look at this
Yeah.
bridge. Look at this cool-ass bridge. Oh. Okay, got plenty of rockets. Yes, yes, please invite. Oh, that's a mage buy. Oh, there's two of them. Cool, cool. Let me go grab my phone so I can check chat.
Hello.
Hello.
Andy stepped away to get his phone.
Okay.
So
You ever try to cook something for the first time, and it ends up looking like shit, and you're like, "Oh man, I fucked this. This is fucking. This is dog shit." And then you taste it, and it's like, "This is actually delicious. It just looks horrible."
I've done that before.
Alright,
Pretty much any rice dish.
I'm back. I found my phone.
Hi Andy, I'm here.
Hey, Rye, how you doing?
Good. Apologies for the delay.
No, you're fine. You roll anyone?
Not yet. Oh, when I said, "Yeah, I'll be on at 7:30," like right after I texted you that, I realized that I was out of seasonings for the chicken I wanted to cook, and I had to run upstairs.
Ah. So not E3 was kind of bad this year, right? There was some cool stuff, and I still didn't like seen everything from all the shows, but oh fuck, that's an Archie.
You're not fucking with Outer Worlds 2?
You're not fucking with High on. I'm not fucking with High on Life 2.
is he in that one?
I don't think so. He wasn't in the DLC,
Really
so
What are they doing about that? Did they just get like another guy to do a Roiland voice?
I think they just did. I think it was a different guy who voices the Rick and Morty now. They might get that guy. Or those guys.
Wasn't that from the game studio he runs, or is that just the VR game?
I think he's gone.
Okay, oh man, they just got rid of him. Okay, makes sense and good for them. That's just crazy that can even persist without
Yeah,
him.
that Squanch Games can exist without Justin Roiland. I'm not fucking.
Man, you gotta change your name at that point. Like Squanch is just such a Roiland word.
Okay, I had not quick saved. Unfortunate.
Andy, can I make a request?
Yes. What is your request?
You still have Obi-Wan, right?
Yeah.
Can you change the note on Obi-Wan to "These are not the moids you're looking for"?
I can do that, yeah. Once the stream is over.
Lydia just got stormtroopers and added the note. Look, sir, voids.
You know, there was one big game at Summer Games Fest though.
What was the big game? Resident Evil?
The Wu-Tang game.
I forgot that.
Which they showed like 2 seconds of gameplay, and I thought surprisingly looks okay.
The Wu-Tang gang and the solo leveling game at the Xbox show.
But there was also the Game Freak Souls-like.
Yes, that's very Princess Mononoke.
Yeah, extremely.
Like
Mononoke.
the most like you maybe should be sued for how Princess Mononoke that is. I'm excited.
Those might be cool.
I'm interested in 3D Meat Boy. That was probably my game of the show for them. Ending on Call of Duty sucks, and again, no updates on Fable, no updates on Gears, no updates on Perfect Dark, no updates on Everwild.
I'm skeptical of Meat Boy because is McMillan not involved in this one still?
I have no idea.
McMillan hasn't been involved in that shit in a while.
That makes sense. That explains why took Meat Boy so long to come back.
Yeah, because the last game they did was like a runner or something.
Yeah.
He was not involved
I'm
with.
at least interested in. I'm like, oh, cool 3D platformer.
Hopefully it's good. I do like the original Meat Boy quite a lot.
Do you mean the original Meat Boy?
I guess I should say Super Meat Boy, because I do not mean the Flash game.
Glad to get the clarification on there.
They also did that Casino Royale remade and Hitman, basically.
Yeah, that was cool.
I haven't played it yet, but that seems sick.
You want to see a funny game that has a demo on Steam Next Fest? Look up the trolley problem. Like, you know...
Should have put game at the end.
Or sorry, not the trolley solution.
Isn't that what Hitler did?
No, he did a different thing.
Wait. Oh.
I recommend checking out, if you haven't, the Latin American Games Expo from this year. That was a pretty good show. That and the Sony show were both good, and then
Sony show was sick, I thought. Yeah.
everything else. Well, actually,
I
Wholesome
really like-
Direct was fine this year. A lot of the smaller shows were okay, but it's, you know, Microsoft was bad. By the way, fuck you for putting Silksong in your Xbox branded fucking
Steam Deck ripoff.
yeah, that doesn't run Xbox games, by the way.
What?
Yeah, you cannot play the
yeah,
Xbox
it's just a
version.
PC.
Yeah, you cannot play the Xbox versions of your games, and you do not get any, like, your account carries over.
Yeah, it's just a ROG Ally with Xbox branding, and it'll boot. I assume it boots into their Xbox app directly, the way that Steam boots directly into Big Picture on the Steam
Is
Deck.
It
Silksong?
seems to run Windows, actually.
Yeah, it runs
does-
Windows.
Yeah, it
But they
does-
have they've redesigned the front end of like their Xbox app to be Big Picture-esque for it.
It would rule if you could use it like a laptop, basically.
The actual biggest news about that thing is that with that, the Xbox team is getting involved with Windows development and going in there and I guess kicking the Windows team into gear to make games better on Windows. Because currently the entire Windows is really bad.
I don't want to install Windows
especially
11 in a couple months. I don't want to do
especially Windows mobile stuff is terrible for games in terms of efficiency. So apparently the Xbox team is in there and whipping them into shape for gaming.
it. Good. Someone asked.
Which they said is going to be not just. They said they're ROG Ally X features and devices like ROG Ally X will get Windows improvements. So at least the Windows gaming experience should be less of a fucking hog of your resources. Maybe.
Anything to fix 11, man.
Yeah. I've been on it and don't mind it too much, but yeah.
It's crazy that we're like, oh god, can I stay on Windows 10? That's where we're at. Hopefully 12 is okay. Hopefully 12 is okay. Or, I'm sorry. Hopefully actual 11 is okay, because they skipped to 9.
Going straight from Windows 8 to 10 is so baffling to me. They just kind of busted early, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it wasn't even tied to a year. Usually when you do that, it's because you're going from being whatever number device to being the year of the device that comes out. But they're just randomly, now we're 10 now.
And they didn't stick with it by making the next one Windows
12.
20. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, if this was Windows 12, then it would be okay, we're just doing even Windows. That's fine, I guess. Because you can't top Windows 7, so...
It's just so funny that they were no, we're just going to do 11. It's so you did 7, 8, 10, and then 11?
So wait, you're telling me that Microsoft is not a forward-thinking, problem-solving company, but is instead something that makes stupid, erratic decisions?
Those are your words, not mine. I would never talk bad about the Microsoft company.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sure you would. Sure, I mean, who could talk bad about Microsoft? There's, well, you know, it's not like they've ever done anything stupid.
They ruined Seattle.
Oh, did they? Yeah, that makes sense. Take this.
Amazon ruined it more, though.
That's the story of America.
can't talk bad.
Oh, God.
I can't talk bad about Microsoft. They invented the Arbiter.
No, Bungie did that.
I was gonna say they invented Master Chief, and I'm like, no, it'd be way funnier to be like more specific. Like, I don't care that much about Master Chief, but I care a lot about the Arbiter.
I think Cortana is no longer called Cortana.
In Windows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think just
Has anyone actually ever used that in their lives?
No, I haven't.
Well, not on purpose.
Fuck you.
Colonel Calloway.
I assume that was just rolled.
I'm just chilling, yeah.
Did you see who I got this round, Rye? I got Gollum.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. I don't know if I would have normally taken him hour one, but, you know, I'm doing this, so... Also, I'll probably be on for the end of basketball.
It's, give me a top 3 Lord of the Rings characters.
Sam, Gandalf...
Sam's not top 3.
Sam is top 3.
Hmm.
Sam, Gandalf... Either
Smeagol.
Bilbo or Aragorn.
Big Smeagol. Like, are we talking...
No Gimli?
No Gimli.
What are you talking about? Gandalf and Smeagol are the two most memorable Lord of the Rings characters.
Are we talking just books or movies?
You can do both, but...
By the way, chat, if you're here, I'm going to be saying a secret password. If you don't type it in, you're going to be kicked from the TGOFE server.
that bit was so good. They got me, by the way.
I also thought it was real, and I was kind of frustrated at first, but I'm like, 2 weeks is, I guess, reasonable to do that. You people should listen to the podcast if they're here.
Should we explain what we're talking about?
Yes.
So, on the Marvelous Discord server, they posted this announcement saying, it has come to our attention that not every member of this Discord is an avid podcast listener. As such, our new episode on the Batman 2022, which is like 4 hours long, by the way, contains a secret password. You must listen to the episode, find the password hidden in the episode, and submit that password to a Discord channel we have just created by like the end of the month of June. Everyone in this server who does not submit the password by that date will be banned from the server. And
Really?
I and Andy and basically everyone on the server thought they were being serious. Now, mind you, many people got mad about this and were like, "That's ridiculous. That's unfair." I was fully on board. I thought that was awesome. I wish that it was real. I started listening to the episode this morning.
Did you watch The Batman?
No, I didn't get to. I torrented it, and I haven't got
Let me know what you think. I quite like The Batman.
Streaming service.
You're going to be so mad that they just are unable to finish the script for the sequel, because it's like, man, this is so fucking good.
I've heard that they kind of like forget about Catwoman in the third act.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
It's because Zoe Kravitz is not good at acting.
I think she works well enough in that movie.
She's good in that role, I think.
Yeah.
Although the roles mostly stand there and smolder, but she's.
If you're
she's
hot
doing it.
enough, you can ace
Yeah.
that role.
That's really what the role needs. I don't know if I say the movie forgets about her, but yeah, I mean it definitely like the final act is very Batman focused, but she is still a pivotal character.
Yeah, she. Oh boy,
That movie's great though.
it is.
Yeah, we'll either never get the sequel or they're gonna wrap that sequel up into the new DCU.
It's gonna be
I feel like those are the two options.
great. I thought about making a joke post like the official stance of the TGOV server that you will never have to do this or some shit. Yeah. We had a fun episode this week. We did a debate episode. The top for Pride Month. It was gays versus bisexuals.
Like in a fight?
No, just like as a concept.
In a fight, the gays are winning.
Well, yeah. Obviously. Ah, that's how you get that. This song's so good. It's better in the original level that it's used for. But not everything can be as good as Imaginarium.
It's really good.
Stuart Rin's the fucking goat, man. Most of the monsters are done. Yeah, this is kind of like a standard, here's a normal Doom level after the madness of 26.
Is the madness of 26 kind of like the bite of 87?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they might be similar, but I guess they're not.
I imagine why you would say something so fucking stupid like that. Still looking. How much FNAF have you played, Rye? Or are you
None.
just saying, okay, so you're just saying the bite of 87 because it's the funny thing Markiplier says.
Unironically, I think FNAF would be too scary for me. Like, I just don't like that. Like, I do think it's underrated in terms of its, like, the basic game design premise. At least, like, the original. It seems like the sequels are very, like, they don't really do much with it, from what I can tell.
And he also milked it way too much.
Yeah. But, like, I don't know.
How many FNAF games are there at this point?
Oh, it's at least 10.
Yeah. It is more than one a year.
Does that count the RPG or whatever they put out?
I'm counting
Yeah.
just FNAF branded games.
But no, I do think the whole thing of like you can't move, things are coming, you're not sure. I think it's the tension of like you're opening and closing the door, but you're not sure if they're already in the room. Works really well. It's a very weird decision because like it doesn't make sense logically. Like I don't know, if there's a door on your left and a animatronic monster that's bigger than you has sped its way into your room, like you would notice, like 100%. And the way that it jumps up at you when you like die or whatever from under the screen also doesn't make sense like geographically, but it makes sense from a game design perspective, so it doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah.
You weren't expecting this, were you? You weren't expecting for real analysis.
I was. That's just who you are.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody's recognizing. But no, I love survival horror, but it's specifically because it's like I don't know. It actually survival horror is fun for me because it gives you a good amount of control. Like if you've got good ammo and good reflexes, you're playing, RE4 or a Silent Hill game or RE1, you're moving down every hallway like you're in fucking SEAL Team 6, you check every corner, your head on a swivel, you're ready for anything. And clearing hallways slow and steady is really fun like that.
Yeah.
But in FNAF, you just can't do that at all.
When you're in control, it feels more impactful when you feel like you can't overcome an obstacle, or like there is tension and it's like I'm in control of my character and I can fight out of some scenarios. When you encounter a scenario you can't fight out of, that's scarier than just like you are arbitrarily locked in one spot.
100%. Because like I don't like the Amnesia games. I mean, like I'm sure they're fine, but like games like that, the Outlast games, things like that, where you just have no weapons and you're just running. Like, I remember playing Outlast and being really scared for the first couple of hours, and then I sort of realized that I'm just playing a game of Pac-Man. Like, that's all that those games are. They're just Pac-Man.
That was my same experience with the first Amnesia. Is like hiding in a closet is kind of tense until the first time you get caught and you get a game over screen and realize, oh, I don't actually care about the consequences of this.
Yeah,
at
like
all.
Great. Now I have to do all that shit again. It's frustrating because you have to repeat some slow, sneaking sections.
That's why
So
Doom
you
is
just, like-
good, because Doom is fast.
And that's the thing, that's like when I had that realization about Outlast, I started playing Outlast like Doom. Like I just started running everywhere. I didn't try to hide from fucking anybody, and I beat the game. So like,
Yeah.
if a game's Pac-Man, play it like Pac-Man.
Waka waka.
You don't creep along the hallways in Pac-Man. But
Well, yeah, you shift down corners to...
but inversely, Alien Isolation is the scariest game that I've played, and I played a lot of horror games. And specifically because what you were saying, Brandon, of like, you have guns and a flamethrower and bombs, and if like one of the robots that's patrolling the station comes after you, you can like kill them. And if the alien comes for you, you can shoot it or burn it with fire, and it'll like scare it away, but you can never, ever, ever kill it. And so it's like, okay, I've got my flamethrower and some ammo for it, and that'll keep me safe once. Because the alien also, like, if you light it on fire, and it takes, let's say, 30 flamethrower ammo to scare it off, the next time it'll take 40, and then like 50, and then no amount, it'll just rush through the fire, because it's like, fuck this, I'm tired of being burned, I'm just gonna kill you. So even then, like, you don't want to use it too regularly.
Very close to
That
the
is
end of the level.
terrifying.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Mr. X in Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
Where like
Although
the
once
fact
you
that
know
he
how,
stands
you
out.
can- You can cheese Mr. X.
Yeah, but you don't know your first time.
Yeah. Well, also like Mr. X is great, but I think the problem is that there is no meaningful way to kill or slow him down. Like the regenerators, or the copy of the regenerators from RE4 in Dead Space 1, those are scarier because like you can shoot their legs off and it'll slow them down for a bit, and then they heal and they start coming for you. When Mr. X shows up, it's just you just gotta run. Like you can shoot him and shoot at him, I guess, but
Where's the fuck is the last switch I'm looking for?
you're not meaningfully gonna slow him down. In fact, if you shoot his hat off, he gets a little faster.
Oh, I'm talking about 1999, Mr. X.
Yeah. Well, he's like just kind of
He's a rook.
he's just kind of a boss, really. You know, like he's not, he's not the pursuer that he is in the remake.
Yeah, and it's not a complex like character interaction, but I think the way that he stands in contrast to how you interact with zombies in the game, that like makes him scarier because it's a moment where like you have control in this game in general, but here's a moment where you don't really. You're not the one in control, and that stands out. And in contrast, makes him super scarier than like if a game was entirely built around Mr. X and just that kind of interaction was the whole game, which I guess is basically Amnesia, right? Then it doesn't really work to me in that context.
That's why Pyramid Head's so famous.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa.
Could have
Or
done
the
it
sun in
one.
Mario. You know, like the original version of this, the sun in Mario.
3, yeah. I want a health kit before I leave. There we go. Now we can leave. Even better. Alright. This is a pretty cool trick. The invisible stairs giving the illusion of flying. So this is, I think, the only time they use, as far as I'm aware, a track from an original licensed game in here. It's good use. You could probably tell. I'm pretty sure you've played it.
I just looked up what it is.
Yeah.
No, I don't recognize it.
Temporal
crazy.
Tower from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Explorers of time, darkness, and sky.
Oh, so I never actually got to play Mystery Dungeon. I wanted to so bad as a kid. Every time I see the commercials on TV, it's like I wanted one of those games so.
They're good. I like them.
Yeah, I was talking to a friend about going back and playing them.
You're gonna like that game because there's a lot of like little narrative things where it's like, oh, I wonder where they took this from. And you will go, it's.
But I was talking to my friend and he was telling me like they hold up. You can
Yeah, I agree with
modded
that.
3DS. You know, if you give it the whole feel like, you can mod your 3DS. It's surprisingly easy.
Alright, let's do this again.
There's some interesting picks in here.
What's going on?
Oh, I'm not talking about things I should be talking about on stream.
Okay.
It's like all about that bot.
Like looking at the rolls.
Damn.
You can tell we're at the part of the end of the game, given how, like, oh, these combat encounters will fuck you. You know what? There's a simpler solution.
I like the level design here. Where are you supposed to be in the game right now?
I am on a tower climbing to the top of heaven, effectively.
Uh,
That made me realize people don't use the word babble enough anymore. It's a good way of just describing gibberish.
oh, shit.
Andy, do you want backpack from Dora the Explorer?
I'm good.
All right, I just thought I'd let you know. I figured it was on your wish list.
Yeah, no. I think backpack was actually. Let me know if the swiper is rolled. I think I'd like to swipe swiper.
Shut up. I think I'd like to swipe swiper. That makes me sick.
How you doing, Bozo?
I'm doing alright. You know, lost out on light. But we ball.
I made you a fair offer.
You did. You know, you made me a fair offer. I literally just told Lydia earlier. I was like, I'll just give you Wonder Woman. Because I think I'm actively trying to like wing myself off the bot. And
That's
so I was
smart.
like, I'm just gonna give you Wonder Woman. I don't care anymore. I'm trying to weed myself off that. Because it's crack. It's crack. It's like legitimately heroin.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah. It isn't.
I'm close to endgame. I've got almost everyone.
I'm close to endgame.
I would be close to endgame. I would be close to endgame if I fucking had Samus.
Yeah, that's your
Yeah.
endgame.
No,
You're gonna give us Samus.
yeah, it's Samus, a Straw Hat, and one other character are my endgame.
You're not getting a straw hat.
There's
Someone's
a lot
gonna-
of them left.
There's a lot of them left. I'm telling you, somehow, I have a feeling that Killer Moth is gonna get them all.
Moth will trade
Shit.
him. Moth doesn't watch One Piece.
It doesn't matter. Moth's a demon. I know this. That is probably a nice guy.
Bozo, what is your take on the recent server drama?
Oh,
The
what, the
Batman,
Marvelous one?
the password thing.
Yeah, I didn't know. I still don't. Do you know like the details of that?
Oh no, that's
like,
a
I just,
joke. It was a joke.
No, I know it was a joke, but someone actually got mad.
Yeah, there were a few people who got mad at server. I'm not.
Yeah,
saying-
some people got actually mad, which is like, I figured it was a joke immediately.
Me and Rye fell for it, but we were like,
I fell for it. I thought it was real, and I thought it was awesome. I was like, hell yeah.
I was like, that sucks, but 2 weeks is more than enough time to do this.
I started listening to the episode this morning.
Rye needs
It was
to-
funny. It's funny to me because it's like okay, like yeah, maybe if they actually did it, it's like anyone who legitimately talks in there and like if like you know like Rye for example, I would have just told Rye the password. So like yeah, it's this by the way. Like anyone who actually talks in there would not have any threat. You could just ask
Yeah.
your friend who probably listens to it, who's probably in there as well.
Or just listen to the episodes. Like,
Or just listen to the episode. Yeah, it's a good episode.
I'm behind on
But
that
no,
show. I need to
yeah,
get
I know
caught
some
up.
people got upset, but that's also because there are some freaks in that server. There's some certified freaks.
There are some certified freaks in that server.
I mean,
I
they've
think
been told
this
this,
is
but
one of the-
Cole's a
is
freak
one of the-
magnet.
I think that like this is one of the great like this is a classic forum moderation technique that I think we need to bring back, which is adding a rule that's really dumb and arbitrary and easy to follow, but like kind of stupid and annoying. And then anyone who complains too much about the rule is probably someone you wanted to ban anyway.
Yeah, no.
So you just wait for them to like make
I
this
forgot
their
how
like
fucking-
hill to
oh,
die on.
This is
and
a
then get rid of
fucking Doom fight.
it. Yeah. Nice moving. Nice moving.
Fuck yes. Go through the hole.
What are you doing, Bozo?
Played Sekiro.
Ah, okay.
It's my game.
I get
I
you.
like it. It's my game.
Are you done with Dark Souls 1 for now, or just putting it on hold?
No, I'm one of those things where it's like, because both play so differently. It's my OCD where I'm afraid if I get too invested in one, I would.
Yeah, that makes
dog
sense.
shit
They
the
do
other.
have rhythms, so yeah, taking a break to focus on one and then coming back later.
And it's like well, I was already halfway through Sekiro, so like I might as well beat it.
Oh, damn,
And it's my favorite. What?
Your path. Last time I remember you talking about it, you had mentioned that you had just fought like the first major like boss, like the general on the horseback.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now,
No.
I'm assuming you're past me. I got stuck at the guy. He's not even like a real boss. He's just kind of like a mini boss almost. But he's like the guy. He's in the room and he does the thing where he
The
like
lightning.
no. He like unsheaths the sword and it instant kills you. You know.
Oh,
Like
that guy's right. That guy's easy peasy. All you have to do is just time it.
Yeah,
that guy's.
I just like couldn't learn the timing, and I was like, I'll learn. Like it's one of those things where I just realized, like, oh, it's one attack, and I just have to perfect.
You literally just parry it. You don't even have to perfectly parry it. You just have to parry it. It's pretty. I don't know. I feel like this game is pretty forgiving with its parry. Maybe it's because. Here's the thing, and this is why. This is not a humble brag. This is why I legitimately think I'm good at this. Is because I've played the drums since I was 6.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So like I just
Really
have
bad
to
rhythm
know
game.
how to follow rhythm and like keep on time.
Is the drums the
Um,
most parry slop instrument?
It might be low key.
Who just
um,
joined, by the way?
What?
Who just joined? I thought I heard someone join.
Hi, Eli.
Oh, hey, that's who I thought it was.
It's Mr. Eli. Hi.
But yeah, no, that boss. What?
Eli. Too bad.
Okay. But that boss is fun. It's a short one. I will say I always die to him the first time, so I always forget what his thing is. Like I always forget. Oh wait, I have to parry. Like I can't fight you because I always try to be like I run and like start slashing him, and it does barely hits his health, barely hits his posture. And then I realize, and then I die. And I'm like, oh wait, I have to.
Keep fucking chasing me. You're not gonna hit me, assholes.
No, because after that you fight one of the best bosses in the game, Genichiro? I think is what I want to say his name. Well, I would check right now.
Madam Butterfly is probably my favorite.
She's so fun. She's so fucking fun. But Genichiro, Ashina, that's the guy you fight. That is the reason why they put that dude before him. Because he is immediate, like, literally you go into the next room and you fight Genichiro after fighting the really fast swordsman. And it's because, oh my god, the Genichiro fight is so fucking fun.
Oh, there you are.
He
I got
has
so
a,
excited for a second when you mentioned that.
What?
You realize we're talking about Sekiro?
Yeah, and then I got disappointed.
I'm sorry.
Bozo
I'm
is
sorry.
also
I'm
playing
gonna
Dark
keep-
Souls 1, but has put it down to come back later.
Is this your first playthrough of Dark Souls 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've played. I fought the Taurus demon and then I stopped. That was like that's
Oh,
always
really?
been it's always been what happens with me in Dark Souls because so the first ever Dark Souls game I played was Dark Souls 2 when I was
So-
like 14, and I was like, this game's poop. I don't want to play it.
And you were right.
Yeah, and then I had a friend who was like, oh yeah, it is poop. You should play Dark Souls 3. And I played Dark Souls 3 and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I turned it off.
So,
Which is also a very fair reaction to Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, and then finally I watched someone playing Dark Souls 1 and I was like, oh, this one looks like it actually tells me what to do. And like gives me a thing like I can follow. I don't
50-50.
have to. And so I start Dark Souls 1 and then I stop because I saw someone play Sekiro and I was like, wait, that looks like my line. That looks like my style. And I played it and I got really into Sekiro, and that's like that's the FromSoft game that's I should say I played Bloodborne. I like Bloodborne a lot.
I would like
but-
to say, so, most of this game has, like, normal video game music, you know, standard length.
Like your mama.
The song for this level is over an hour long.
What the hell?
Oh,
It's a whole ass album he put in for this fucking level.
is it his album? Did he
Yeah, it's
write
his
it?
song, his music.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the main this was made by a collaborationist team, but this was made by the guy who contributed the most music to this. Oh,
no
there we
way.
go. I was wondering. I was like, Please hit the side B. Please start.
You still haven't gotten past the Taurus demon?
No, she has. Last I heard, she was like near the bell gargoyles. Okay, thank you. Please do that for a little bit.
What was that, Trip?
Dude, there's this trans server that I'm in. It's like a local.
We're talking about Dark Souls.
I'm sorry. What
No,
was the
you're
question?
How far were you before you switched to Sekiro?
I told you I fought the Taurus demon. I like beat the Taurus demon, and I was like, okay, that's cool.
Andy just said you made it to the Bell Gargoyles.
No, to around there. She beat the dragon.
Yeah, I got to the church area or whatever, and I
Yeah.
fought someone.
The big
Yeah, so
boar?
I did. I guess I did get farther than the Taurus demon.
I'm assuming you got to the big boar.
Yeah, I killed the boar. I killed the boar, and everything else.
The boar is such a motherfucker. That's a very
Not really. You just move him to fire. He kills himself. That's what
Bozo
I
has
did the
also
first time.
killed multiple Black Knights.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I thought you were gonna say black guys at first. I don't know why. I thought you were gonna try to like
Yeah,
slip me up
yeah.
there.
Bozo committed
no.
multiple hate crimes.
No, but what ended up happening? Well, that's the thing is I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give
They
Dark
were thinking
Souls.
why.
I loaded it up for whatever reason, and I was like, fuck it, I want to try it. But that's like, here's why I would never play it, is because like Sekiro, from the get-go, I knew what I was doing. I was like, oh, I get it, it's a rhythm game, and I immediately just like locked in, and I was doing amazing in Sekiro. Even like, 'cause, like the first time around, I still had like I had a hard time going up against the general on the horseback. Now every time I fight him, it's like I never die. I don't even have to res. It's like easiest shit ever. But when I first played, he was kind of tough. Because I was still figuring out the game. But, like, I never had that moment with Dark Souls. I just sucked. Every time I would go back to it, I sucked balls. Until it was literally Lid being like, you know, you're not supposed to parry the really stupid dog, like the dog shit zombie guys or whatever. Like, you only really have to worry about...
you just attack them.
Yeah, you only have to worry about your parry with, like, tougher enemies. And, like, for some reason, it all clicked for me.
And
I was
even
like,
then, you don't have to parry them.
Yeah.
Do I like parrying? Because I'm an
I will
aggressive
say, from what I
player.
understand, Dark
No,
Souls.
it's because you're a zoomer and you can only understand parry slop, and that's why you don't.
Yo,
appreciate
it's
Dark
because I play the drums, and so I see a guy coming at me, and I'm like, I'm gonna time myself with it. I'm timing. You don't know. Here's the thing. All right. Here's the thing, buddy. Here's the thing, Eli. You're at the orchestra. I'm playing in it. Okay, buddy. That's all I'm saying.
That's a really.
They wouldn't let you in there.
They let me in there, buddy.
Yeah, maybe the orchestra at the circus. I knew that was gonna make Rye laugh.
That was good.
They got Lola going.
I like this platform gimmick with the where they pick you up and drag you from one start of the
That
map.
was I said that so loud I could hear Mambo laughing in the other room.
Tell Mambo if he wants, he's welcome to join in.
Yeah, tell that gay.
Tell that
I can't
gay-
say that.
Oh, Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Hey everybody in chat. Happy Pride. Andy doesn't believe in it, but we do. And that says something.
It
don't
is
think
funny
Eli
you
does
bring,
either.
you bring this up, Bozo.
I don't do what?
You don't believe in Pride.
No.
Okay.
I mean, not for me. Other people, that's fine. I just don't got anything to be proud of.
True. That's actually the realest shit ever. I remember one time I was like, I don't believe in Pride Month because Pride's a sin, dude. I like earnestly meant that too. I was like 19. I was trans at 13, so so that wasn't me being like a weird like repressed like void. It was me being a void and saying I don't believe in all that. I was pulling a bad one.
You? No.
Chill on me.
You know, I'd go to heaven if it looked like this.
Truth, Luke.
I'd hope heaven was less cloudy.
Ryan's like, no, you're going to hell, boy.
Yeah.
No, Ryan's like, you're going to hell, Bay.
Yeah.
I thought you said Bay. I was like, oh, they're lovers.
Mwah. Oh, you're going
I have-
straight. You're going to straight to frickin' HE double hockey sticks. Mwah.
I do got men coming on to me, so it makes sense.
Pride Month, let's go.
Pride Month, let's go. My coworker flirted with me, and he's a very straight guy with a kid.
Oh, that from Eli. I don't think you were there. This is a cute, you know. Lex was like, "Hey, we're gonna talk about like the pickling situation," and we thought that was like a euphemism for something, but they're actually making homemade pickles.
Yeah, I was there. I appreciate you erasing me from erasing my presence and who I am, but
Yeah, no,
whatever.
anytime. Anytime. Never forget, Eli, you are disposable.
Whoa.
You're
Speaking
not
of,
disposable.
thank you. Speaking of disposable, I wish Mina the Hollower made a better first impression.
I'm sorry to hear that. I know you were hyped.
I was hyped. I might still play because I do think I like the vibes from it.
Yeah, no, the sprite work seems great and the setup
Yeah,
seems
like,
fun. from what I
Gothic Game Boy Color, red wall. That's cute.
Yeah.
But it's not. Despite obviously having a visual inspiration from Game Boy Zelda, doesn't really feel like it from the demo. It feels like
Yeah, isn't
top-down platforming heavy Bloodborne.
Yeah, yeah. I
Not
think it's
the
like
things that
Souls
make you like
element to
Bloodborne.
it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Shovel Knight had Souls elements, as well with the picking up stuff after death or you lose it, whatever. That was a thing. But I feel like the platforming was better there because platforming on a left to right 2D plane is much more sensible than trying to do up down platforming is a little trickier. But this is just has the flow of you even get there are. I did not find hearts or an equivalent of that to restore health because you literally have blood vials.
yeah. Yeah,
What game are we talking about?
Mina the Hollower.
The demo for the Shovel Knight developers' new game, Mina the
Oh, you
Hollower.
mean the game that you got mad at me because I said it was like Max Landis slop?
Yeah,
And what I say? I'm just saying.
it's not
I'm
Max
vindicated.
Landis stuff,
I'm vindicated.
though. It's disappointing, but not in the specific way that you're talking about. So you're not.
Yeah, it is though. You're literally saying oh, they're adding all these stupid elements that they didn't articulate properly. Max Landis.
That's not what Max Landis slop is.
That is exactly as I put forth Max
That
Landis
is
slop.
not at all.
You are coping because you cannot admit that the she-her owned you. That the she-her was right.
Lola, can you explain for the folks at home what Max Landis
Max
is?
Landis slop. Every video game nowadays is Max Landis slop. As in, it's not like all it is what if we took it's like a pitch where it's what if imagine this. We took Persona, but added Souls-like elements, and it's that. And there's no reason. It doesn't try to actually understand, the depth of those mechanics, why those mechanics were created in the first place, what they add. It just takes one piece of something and adds it to another. That's it.
By the way,
I knew you were gonna do that too.
in that,
I fucking said that.
putting it that way, yes, you were right.
no, I was wondering, are you familiar with the most recent Landis drama that happened?
Because that's how specifically. Sorry, I'll let you finish real quick. But that's how Max Landis writes. Is because Max Landis would be what if fucking Chronicle. What if we took Cloverfield but made it about freaking superheroes? It's he doesn't understand why what makes found footage interesting. He doesn't understand what makes a superhero story interesting. He just understands that's why he's good at pitching. He's that's a good it's a good pitch if you're a moron, which is what 90% of Hollywood is. And in this case 90% of gamers, except for Eli. and everyone.
But no, you were right because it is. I think it has the shell of Zelda, but it doesn't feel like it's going for Zelda. It feels like it's going for Bloodborne without realizing that one, Bloodborne doesn't really have platforming, and two, that it's like, yeah, but when you're only able to attack, maybe not at the rate that you should, in only 4 directions, then you're just not making a game that feels sort of Bloodborne and you fit. And also, it doesn't have it doesn't have like a good control scheme because you have to. So you can press the jump button to jump, but if you hold jump,
Good enough.
then you dig into the ground. That's you hollow into the earth. Okay, but that should be its own button. That shouldn't be also jump. I think it feels awkward.
Oh, but the Game Boy
but
only has
Andy,
2 buttons, Eli.
I will say, to confirm, I'm not starting Pipistrella really until I beat Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, no, I get that.
But I did just go through the first until you get into the sewers, just the very open tutorial. I was like, yeah, that game feels a lot better.
Yeah, it feels real good. There is still a decent amount of platforming, but I think the mechanics it introduces are interesting and justifies it in a cool way. And it also makes use of all the buttons.
Yeah, I will. Okay, to be fair, the other face buttons are also being used in the hardware. I understand that, but
okay, that's a little more complicated.
But I just feel like maybe something could have been on a shoulder button.
But yeah, in voice chat, I posted the most recent Max Landis drama. If you would like to read that, and I would like to see, would you like to guess
I'll read it.
who he is talking about, who the YouTuber is not giving fair treatment to?
Let Mom read this real quick. Hold
Okay.
on. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. That seems like a bozo
Did
thing
getting
to say.
soft canceled for attacking other creators teach you nothing?
I want to read it, Ryan.
Okay.
Nah, continue. I like your voice. Just play it.
Instead of horror movies, you're doing gossip content now. Public shaming content for someone who is actively, desperately trying to get their life back together. As the values you ranted about in your bizarre Hills Have Eyes video are flouted by ice in the streets, you target a person of color.
I know exactly who this is. It's fucking In Praise of Shadows.
You
Wait.
target a person of color who has already faced massive consequences for their actions for years. You kick them while they're down for trying to make a career in the art they clearly love and are brilliant at because you want views. And you, an obsessive race and identity, need it.
Oh, Andy, I'm sorry, Andy. Why would you say guess who I just realized you just posted it from their Twitter.
No. I'm not the person he's criticizing. The person he's defending on behalf of.
Oh, okay. Well, that's also
Everything you showed
obvious.
about yourself
Yeah.
in the Wendigo controversy remains true. This is horrible. An hour of burying a man the whole world already spent years burying. Bullying, small, ugly.
It's been years. It's been like a year max.
Well,
Actually, full-on disgusting. Finally owns.
Is anyone able to roll? I know that's.
Bozo, would you like to tell the
No
audience
discussing heroin on the stream.
who Max Landis is defending right now using this language?
So Max Landis using the language that
Harvey
Ryan
Weinstein.
eloquently put forth, not Harvey Weinstein, but I have seen people actually defend him in the worst way possible. Like I had to literally talk to Rye. Like I just randomly started talking to Rye one night, and it was because I saw the most disgusting defense of Harvey Weinstein that was getting genuinely popular, and I just need to remind myself that cis guys can be okay. And so I just had to message Rye something stupid. Rye doesn't even know that was why. I just messaged Rye, and Rye responded. I was like, alright, you know what? They're pretty good.
It would have been great if you
Rye
messaged me
posted that
and
defense of Harvey Weinstein.
Okay, two things. One, I was fully sitting here ready for you to do. I thought you were gonna do the bit of that I was the person doing the defense of Harvey Weinstein, and I was totally ready to lean into it. And so I was pleasantly surprised at this nicer thing. Wouldn't it have been really funny if you had messaged me some stupid meme or whatever to be like, I need to see my good cis.
And then you
one of the good-
responded
I need
with
to
the
get one of
worst
good
thing
ones.
possible.
And I just said this sucks. Shut up, stupid bitch.
You were like, shut up, Void.
But yeah, Max
Like,
Landis is defending Jonathan Majors.
he's defending Jonathan Majors. I'm sorry.
No, you're
Here's
fine.
the thing. As I was reading that, I thought that this was written in defense of himself, and then so he referred to himself as a person of color. I was like, what?
Yeah, no, it's funny that he's still like trying to be woke even after all the rape allegations. Like,
But he's not though. This is like the least woke thing you can do.
well, no,
is
the
defend
thing he's doing isn't woke, but he's using like.
Oh yeah,
woke
he's like,
language.
well, no, that's the thing though. He's not being woke. He's doing a thing that conservatives often do, which is like they want to frame the other side as wrong and back. You know, it's like they love the horseshoe theory.
They don't use words like people of color.
No, yes they do. Yes they do. I've seen them do it. I have seen them say person of color, but they use it in a semi-mocking way, in which I think he is kind of doing it in this case.
Maybe to an extent, but I think he's leaning into more. I think he's trying.
But he's doing all lip scolding.
Barry Ardman in chat asks, why is he specking out of being a Lily Orchard pedophile to being a pro-prison abolitionist pedophile? That's a good question.
That's a great question. Andy, speak on it.
I mean,
One of those
it
two is
feels
slightly
like
more
it's
based than the other.
it's kind of the direction you go after you get caught. Like, what else is he supposed to do? Apologize? He's not good at that. No one would believe him.
Being a prison abolitionist after you get hit with rape allegations is really like it's just in your self-interest.
Yeah, it really is. Like, I really don't think we should be doing that. I think we should be doing
We gotta
this.
get rid of prisons before my trial date. Is all I'm saying.
Gotta get rid of prisons because that's where they wanted to put my dad.
Yeah.
They didn't want to. That's the worst part. Is his dad faced absolutely no repercussions.
Ah, that sucks.
The only repercussions he really faced is like Steven Spielberg didn't want to be his friend anymore.
Oh.
Like that's about it. Like he still was directing shit.
I'll be honest. If I was friends with Steven Spielberg and then Steven Spielberg is like, right, we can't be friends anymore, I might kill myself.
Yeah, that's something too, because like
it depends on like what the most recent Steven Spielberg movie is. like now after
yeah, if like
Munich
Munich Steven Spielberg was like, hey, I don't want to talk to you, I'm like, okay, man.
If he had just
If it was like right after Ready Player One, then like I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, no, but if he had just gone off of, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be real. Munich is also one that I don't really have respect for. It's like alright.
Yeah,
if he had just done the Terminal, I would have been like, kill yourself. I would have told him to kill himself.
The Terminal sucks so bad.
It's like the worst movie I've ever seen. The thing is, I've got in trouble though because I love quoting it's the funniest scene of the movie to me where he buys a cheeseburger, and it's like already made. They just like hand him a cheeseburger and he just goes, keep the change, or so he says it so fucking weirdly, and I adore that line reading. Keep the change. He like stutters. He gets scared.
I like how, for some reason, like Stanley Tucci is like really a bad person in the movie. Like I don't like. There's no benefit from doing that.
Yeah, no, he's just an asshole for like no reason.
The movie sucks.
It's so awesome.
Alright, the NBA Finals have started, so I gotta bounce.
Alright.
I'm also going to join him.
I will probably be after this is done. I might.
Alright, I'm gonna join them as well. But hey, chat.
Keep on rocking in the free world and doodle-loop-doo.
Chat, don't send any negative stuff to Andy. Be very nice to Andy and tell him he's good at video games.
You heard him, Barry. Be
no,
nice
Andy's
to him.
a good boy.
I am good at this video game.
You know what? I will review because I have no
Gauntlet
leg to
said
stand
I
on
was
in that
good at this,
specific
so-
area.
Yeah, I'm
I
definitely.
would be shooting at the fucking wall. So anyway, see ya.
Alright. Let's see. What are we doing? Looks like we're about halfway there. Any armor or anything? Nah. Alright. You care about NBA Finals?
Kind of do. But you know, I'm here.
Oh, I was asking Brandon because I thought you left to watch the finals.
No.
Me, no. NBA is not a sport I watch.
But thank you, Lex. Thank you for staying to watch the final with me over the finals. I appreciate that. Look at it this way: the stream will be over, and you will definitely get to catch like probably half, if not the last quarter of the game. Which, you know, given the Pacers, that's the most important part. What is your sport then? I'm curious.
Me, it's hockey, which is going through its own.
Yeah, which is of the big
Story.
four, by far the one I know the least about. What's going on in hockey right now?
We'll see. It's Panthers versus Oilers game. Game 5 tomorrow.
What cities are both of those in?
Oilers is Edmonton, Canada. So like, if they can win this, they'd be the first Canadian team to take home the cup since '93.
You know what? Given how things are going this year, that's probably a good thing.
So like, I've been rooting for them just because that's the best story that could come out of this.
Might I ask? What state do you live in?
I'm in Ohio, so my team's the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Right. Yes, I forgot about this.
Which we don't make the playoffs very often.
What? An Ohio team? I guess you know the Cavs and the
Cavs and the Guardians are pretty good.
Yeah, and sometimes and the Bengals and Browns have had their years, but
yeah.
Ohio teams can be battle. I don't know when the last time the Reds were actually good, for example.
Not great. Guards I do kind of follow a bit, but baseball I more pick up with when it's World Series time, and then I'll tune in.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll care over the summer. I'll try and follow the Cubs. We're doing good this year. I know last I checked we were at the top of the division, which, you know. Is hockey more like basketball or football and baseball, where it's like, is it just one of the conferences, or do divisions matter?
Who gets into like the cup is determined like winner of your like individual division like gets in for sure. Like the highest scoring team in your division gets in, and then I think it's like I want to say top 3 get in for sure, and then there's a wild card.
Okay.
So.
That makes
and then there's 2 conferences, 4 divisions.
All right, yeah, that makes sense. That's how football does it. So is it 32 hockey teams as well, or is it 3 teams to a division instead of 4?
I think it's 32, and I think it's where.
Because for a second, I thought the game glitched out, and I was just fuck me, but it's like I don't know.
Okay, I had to double check because the number had recently changed because Seattle got added. Yeah, it's 32 right now.
Okay, that makes sense. That's a good number.
It is, but I think they're trying to add a team in Atlanta, so we'll see how that goes. And we'll see if that draft messes up my team even more.
Yeah, that's always the question.
Like when they added Vegas a number of years ago, they changed the draft rules to make it very favorable to new teams, so that the new teams aren't behind for.
Man, can we go back to Vegas not having sports teams? That was nice.
I would like it because they are a better team than any of the previous 4 expansion teams, which includes Columbus. So like, it pisses me off that their team's better than mine, and they got added 5 years ago, or whatever.
Yeah. The Raiders are one of those classic San Diego got fucked out of its sports team. No, wait, actually, the Raiders were Oakland.
Yeah.
Chargers. Which is still sad.
Yeah. I had my oldest brother was
Aren't the
weirdly
A's
into
also
the Raiders
moving?
in the 90s.
When did that go through?
What was that?
The Oakland A's, did they move already, or are they in talks? Where are we at on that?
Yeah, they are moved. Where are they?
We got enough rockets. It's crazy to play a level where it's like long and big and expansive like this, where the song never loops. Video games are cool sometimes.
Well, the weird thing about this song being so long is it's not even like the longest level
No,
in the map
you
pack,
will
but
probably
it's the
not
longest
hear
song.
all of it. I mean, it's
Because there is the level of dehydration. You would hear all of it if it was on that level.
yeah. I do think it fits this level the most, and I would say this is like the longest level that isn't map 32 or 19. Like, it's the longest normal level, Doom level in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, the A's are apparently going. They'll be Las Vegas in like 2 years. So they're mid move basically.
Fuck Vegas.
Yeah.
Fuck sports gambling too. That's just going too far. We need to pull the reins on that.
It's insane how when Ohio legalized it like a year or two ago, and there was like it like flipped a switch in the brains of my coworkers. Like people who weren't into sports before now talk about sports constantly. A guy at work picked. He started following hockey for the first time when gambling became legal because he needed to understand what to bet on.
Jesus, man.
It's just absurdly evil to me as a concept.
Yeah, no,
Just
I mean,
having
you
the
can do
gambling
it,
in
but
your phone.
you can do sports betting. I think that's fine. You shouldn't have apps.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean is like the apps or like what changed it because it becomes something that's so easy to do. It becomes yeah. If these guys had to like go to a bookie or something to place a bet, they would not be placing bets constantly and losing their paycheck.
Assholes.
I saw someone refer to like gambling apps as being like it's like if you were addicted to heroin and you could hit a button on your phone to get another hit.
Yeah. We got the rockets to spam this out and the room to maneuver. It's a lot of fireballs.
Yeah, hockey's tied up right now, so like the next couple of games are going to be very tense and exciting.
Okay.
And
That's cool. Are they in the playoffs right now?
yeah, it is. This is the finals.
Yeah.
Florida versus Edmonton,
Nice.
and I need Florida to lose.
So if you were to root for an Ohio football team, would you be a Browns or Bengals fan?
It would have to be Browns because I grew up in the Cleveland area.
I'm sorry.
But
Hey,
that's
at
also
least-
I
at
think
least-
probably why I'm not into
Hey,
football.
at least Deshaun Watson is not your quarterback anymore.
Yeah.
God, that saga was so fucking funny looking at it from a distance. It is like the cosmic punishment of a Greek tragedy.
Yeah. It also completely self-imposed for the team.
They gave up they gave up so much for him. I'm sorry you had to live in Cleveland, says Barry
Oh,
Artman.
I love Cleveland. I kind of like wish I still lived in Cleveland. Not that I'm not in control of that, but sometimes I think I'm like, man, I do kind of in some ways like Cleveland better than Columbus.
I've been to Columbus. It's all right.
Yeah,
Only like
it's
the
so-
northern. I've never been downtown. Only like I think northern the western or the eastern suburbs.
There's a lot to do. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah, it's got a
kind
good
of a
zoo.
boring city. Yeah, the zoo's great. The city itself, like downtown's kind of boring, just because it became a big city.
Yeah,
too
Columbus
late
is
for there to be.
every Ohio city except for arguably Cleveland is like real bad about sprawl.
Yeah, it got big too late for there to be interesting looking buildings or anything. Like you get older buildings, like in the downtowns of Cleveland and Cincinnati, but like Columbus is just it looks like every other downtown
Yeah.
of a modern city. And then yeah, it's all sprawl. Like it's insane sprawl.
Normally I like try and do like secret hunting deliberately. I like go for it, but now it's late enough in the stream where it's like, I kind of don't care.
If only they put them on the map. It just told you where they were, like in the modern Doom games.
Yeah.
You can get them all. They show them all like by default in the newest Doom game.
Oh, that's how. Okay. Cool.
So there's no effort to it. You just
So
open the map and
that's two
it tells you where they are.
down, one to go. Take that plasma. Yeah, so we're gonna try and figure out how to get back to the main hub area. Can use that. Oh. Yeah, I think, well, there's enemies here, so this is probably where I'm going. Oh, that's how I got so hard. I'm gonna take a quick break. I was gonna wait until the end of this level, but I'm hungry. Let me grab a snack real quick.
Mhm. Let's see.
Damn. No. Oh, we have another round of rolling. Never mind. Sorry. I'm gonna go watch basketball. Basket brain.
Mhm.
Thank you for your patience if you're still here. If not, I can finish off things tonight. We good?
Andy.
Yeah. How long was it on? Probably like 10 minutes? 15? Sorry.
I don't know. I was honestly just grinding in Fantasy Life.
Oh, okay. How is that going, by the way?
It's really good. Did you play the original?
No, I have not.
Okay.
I've
It's
just played a single level 5 game.
yeah, it's level 5, so it's got kind of the so I'd say it's got like kind of like the enemies are very Dragon Quest like. They're very goofy. But it's an action RPG. It's got some like Animal Crossing elements. It's got a little bit of like that life sim Animal Crossing stuff with like you have a house.
Okay.
In this one of the sequel, you get an island to customize.
I
And you can terraform. You know.
Yeah.
Let's say maybe they took some inspiration.
That all sounds very good. Like I'm not like seems like a neat concept for this.
Yeah, it's like super grindy RPG. It's the loop is like you can be a gatherer, like you cut down trees, you mine, or you can be a crafter, so you use those materials to craft items, and then a combat class. And also, they're really not going to be one of those. You're going to do all of them, and the loop is very.
Yeah, I heard that that like the final boss is like you have skills for each of the crafting in the game.
Yes. Yeah.
I
So
watched
like
Yahtzee's review. Yahtzee liked
I was
it.
surprised he liked it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a Yahtzee game, but it does kind of make sense.
It's very shallow. It's the definition of like very shallow but fun, very like fun and simplistic gameplay, but very shallow but broad. And like the fun comes from you're gonna gather things so you can craft things, so you can fight with those things, so you can use the materials from fighting to do better crafting. I saw someone compare it to like it's like playing single player RuneScape, and I think that like single player MMO is kind of a good descriptor of what the loop is. But I find it I loved the first one. The sequel is like mechanically way better, I think. The combat's really satisfying. That had a dodge roll. And...
Nice. I'm hoping the game's apparently selling really well.
It broke 1 million, which I don't like, which is big for the scale of game this is.
Yes.
And also big for I thought this game would be a disaster before it came out. Because are you like familiar
the Keiji Inafune stuff? I heard about that.
Yeah. So like He leaves the team. Apparently, he left it in a bad state. I was reading an interview with the director, and they're like, we basically had to scrap together to try to save what was left of the game when he left, because apparently he left them in a disaster state.
What?
There's a-
Keiji Inafune, a bad project manager?
There's a giant section of this game that like apparently was added after he left as an idea the dev team had, and it's like a third of the game is something that they scrapped
So
together.
what I'm getting
after
here
he
is
had
that
left.
he did like the Devil May Cry 2, like we only had a fucking the stinger and like a room.
Yeah.
I know that game wasn't him, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it's great. I've dumped a shitload of time into this game. The feedback loop in it is very, very addictive. That's most of my Switch 2 time for the past week.
Where do I go for the? Because I need the yellow key, and I don't know where that is. So. Yeah. Hopefully this turns out well for like Deca Police and what's the other thing they got going
Yeah,
on?
hopefully they go back to
And
being
the-
a team that
and the
releases
new
games.
Layton. They get to do the Dragon Quest VIII port. Because I feel like, given that next year is not 20th anniversary, the 30th? No. Oh god, it's the 40th. Yeah, given that next year is the 40th anniversary of Dragon Quest, we're probably gonna get some kind of like port or remake. It's just a question of what.
I hope so. I mean, haven't they like basically ignored Chrono Trigger?
I'm gonna wait until we get the summer direct for that, because it could still show up.
I'm hoping they do something.
Oh yeah, no, I mean...
Not that I'm ready to replay a game I just played for the first time, but...
Okay, final key type. Oh, this is cool. Look at this
Is
shit.
Dragon Quest VIII a good first one to play? Because I was thinking about dipping my toes into that series.
From what I understand, yeah. Is this the end of oh no, there's a big section after this. Oh right, I forgot you do the hard dark version of the first level. Oh, this is a good video gamey thing. The people who made this are smart and talented. Oh, this isn't a secret. Oh yeah, it is. Try You know what? I'm gonna be a little greedy and not use it just because I'm gonna get the secret, but don't need to waste that much ammo, you know.
The really interesting thing about like Fantasy Life doing so well is like they've also been super responsive to feedback. Like they've already done patches adding quality of life features that like the fan base has been asking for
That's good.
within the first couple weeks of the game, which is not also like feels kind of weird for like level 5 to immediately be pretty good at maintaining it's not like a fully online game, but a game with an online mode and a presumably an audience that will keep
Oh,
playing
it's
it
time
into
for the
future.
fight, huh? It's time for like like. Oh boy. Oh yeah, this is the fight.
Is this second last or last level?
This is the last level before the final boss, the last arena level. And that final boss is oh boy. We will be using a lot of quick saves. I'll just say that. I would like this. Okay. Yeah, there's still a lot of fight left. Still got a Megasphere, so I'm not too worried. This run hurt me plenty, I would be worried, but we got this. I'm not too worried about ammo, because they're going to give us a ton. God, this song's real good. Gotta figure out where this is going on the ranking. Probably pretty high. Is that it? No, that's not quite. There's some bullshit down there. Yeah, maybe I just missed secrets. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We talked about Marathon last time I was on. Did you see like the latest Marathon?
What is the latest?
So, the controversy obviously happened, and the playtests weren't very good. Sony just put out a statement, or they had an interview, where they said that the feedback's been varied, but they're committed to still releasing the game by the end of this fiscal year.
Okay.
Which is an interesting thing to say, because the fiscal year obviously ends in March, about a game that had a set release date of September something, 23rd. So they didn't say we're committed to still releasing this in September. They said we're committed to releasing it by the end of the fiscal year. Which, does that pretend that they're going to delay this thing and try to fix it?
Who fucking knows?
Yeah, it just makes it sound even more like a disaster that they are rolling back committing to the release date.
And who knows when Fair Games is coming out? Oh, did you know we heard about another canceled project?
Is that Sony Bend?
No, actually, it's different. It was a VR thing. They were gonna do VR Jumping Flash.
Oh, yes, I did hear about... Well, actually, no. I did see that one, and when I read through the article, it was... All Yoshida said was, like, the idea was thrown around. It sounded like it was never actually started.
Oh boy.
That ended up sounding more like something like a news headline out of nowhere.
No.
Although it would have been cool.
No.
Here it is. Yeah. The actual quote is he said some developers wanted to license it.
And this is on
That's
easy,
all he
folks.
said. Yeah, this is an insane number of guys for easy. This fight is a pain no matter like what difficulty you're on.
Gotta save the Megaspheres. Really? Yeah, this asshole has every fucking attack in the game. Okay, the wall's coming down, so,
I'm not a huge fan of having the like Archvile attack on a boss.
Yeah, it's a bit much. Oh. This helps. Fuck! Okay, I'm just gonna freely. EFG is useful, but right now I just need to get these fucking units from back. Okay, now it's time. I mean, just look at this. Take that. And he can fly, too, so he can fucking see over everything. No, no, no. Okay. Still got a couple more megaspheres, which helps. Let's try and bait this asshole. Oh, fuck. Can I kill you at least? I would like to not. Oh boy. How much do I got? You know what I will say? Still better than Icon of Sin.
A little more fair.
Slightly, yeah.
A little less annoying without mouse look. Because of course, if you turn mouse look on, Icon of Sin's nothing. But that's cheating. Is there like a really good boss in a like original Doom mod?
Yeah, there's a couple I like. Going Down has a good final boss.
Yeah.
I like the final boss of, no, I don't know really good, but there's some decent ones out there. I like a lot of the Golden Souls 2 bosses.
Oh yeah, I was almost including ones that like changed the gameplay fundamentally. Like Golden Souls
Yeah.
is like almost a different thing at that point. But that is the Golden Souls 2 is great.
I need ammo.
Has 3 had any updates in a bit?
He's working on stuff. The dev's posting. He's finishing up. He's doing some polish stuff right now. I'm working on secret levels. It's still coming. It's still.
Yeah. The demo's pretty good.
Yeah, no. Especially once you get a source port that can not make the second level slow down like nothing else.
I was having slowdown on a pretty high-end computer playing that.
Well, it's because GZ Doom doesn't have multi-core support, so...
What core did you play it on?
I forget. He had one that he recommended.
Okay. I'll have to look into that and give it a second shot. I remember just running pretty poorly for me.
Yeah.
Seemed cool, but I was like thinking...
I'm probably not going to stream Golden Souls 1, but I intend to stream 2 at the very least. I was like, oh, okay, I get it. Dude, can I have some more rockets or plasma, please? Well, there's some more rockets, at least. That's not really what I'm looking for. Just a...
One thing about them turning Doom into parry slap with the Dark Ages is those bosses are pretty good.
That's good.
Not that I think like Doom needs parrying, and that like I'll take Doom without parrying.
Yeah, I even like
usually.
some of the 2016 and Eternal bosses.
Yeah, but like the bosses in Dark Ages are like way better than any of that stuff. Like it's great, but because like the parrying gives them some room to do some extra stuff with the phases where they can actually change them up like it's an action game.
That's cool. A few more rockets, some more plasma, that's good. Ooh, no. Okay. I've heard 2's final boss is way better, but I haven't finished it. This is the final boss. So... 0. Oh, hey! Yeah, just what I need. More fucking spawns. Please infight. Yeah. Yes, please attack the fucking thing. Yeah, thank you for attacking that. That's what I need. Oh god, are we dead? Probably. Please tell me there's another Megasphere I'm missing. No, this isn't the quick save. This is just I don't have enough ammo. I might have been able to, but I think I could just, like, because enemies are gonna keep spawning in, so it's just a matter of I need an. I can win from this. I should have saved that invuln though.
This is also just a cursed fight in general.
Yeah, they made this wrong. They balanced this wrong. Okay. We're trying, chat. Trying. Worst case scenario, I will activate cheat codes. Alright, let's do it. Well, that didn't restore my health, but it restored the important thing. Which is that now I can fucking do this. There we go! Oh, wait. Could you look up what the give health cheat is? I might need that.
Let's see. Nope, not God mode.
I might turn on fucking God. Given enough of this bullshit.
Yeah, I think it's just I think it's just the invulnerability one is also the one that gives you 100% health.
What's the invulnerability code?
IDDQD.
There we go. Okay, let me go hide in a corner. IDDQD. There we go. That'll do.
Yeah, I was looking at the list and I'm like, did I overlook the one that's just health? But yeah, I think it's to get full health, you have to also do the invulnerability one. But then yeah, you can turn it right off.
Okay, we have activated phase 2, but we have enough.
And even with that, it's still tough.
Move. Yeah, this final boss is kind of notorious. I think I've beaten it legit once, but it's... What's the health code again?
IDDQD.
Okay, gotta move. Yeah, it's cool you could just do that. Like, nah, phase 1 isn't enough. Phase 1 isn't enough. We need to make it even more bullshit. You know what? At this point... Like, if I had more Megaspheres, I would, but, go fuck yourself. I cheated for the Icon of Sin. I don't regret cheating for that.
Oh, there's no shame in it with that boss.
Undone by his conceit, retribution came, swift and absolute. The light was extinguished, and his pride was vanquished. To the abominable void. Amid the smoking ruins of his vanity, agents of retribution stood, unbound and unyielding. Which is where episode 2 starts, which is where the sequel starts. Towards the turning horizon its gaze fell, and onward it marched, forever vigilant in its eternal pilgrimage. So that's... It's not doing the... Oh, yeah, it's... E. Okay. So that was Eviternity. You know what? You've seen the Doom 2 credits. But now it is time for the all-important segment. The ranking. Am going to have to factor in that final boss, which is maybe not fair, but they made it wrong, so...
It's on them for sure.
Yeah.
They put you in that position.
Okay. Let me first... No, because the rest of it's real good. Like you're gonna see for the rest of it, but for this and well let me do the math. So definitely moving up. It's just a question of how, because that final boss does drag it down some points, but I do really like Eviternity. At its best, it is kind of the most, like, when taken map 1 through 29, it's not my favorite Doom one, but it is one of the most, like, charismatic, solid, straightforward, hey, here's what like, 20 years, 25 years of Doom game development evolution looks like. And on that note, it is very successful. Even with the final boss, the dog shit final boss, I do quite like it. But I don't know if I quite like it enough to be up here with the greats. I think, like... somewhere in this general area.
Over no rest for the living?
Yeah, I would say so. It's very... Put him in the dirt. Nah. But where to... Here seems... yeah. Here seems fair. Yeah, this is a fair spot for Eviternity. Like, it's still, like, one of the tightest and some of the tightest and most consistent Doom out there, even if it is my personal favorite, and it does deserve to be pretty damn high. So I'm comfortable with that. Let me count one. Let me see what place that is. That would be 17th, so in the top 20. That seems, yeah, top 20, but not like top 10 seems right. Anyway, join me again next time. This Monday, or maybe Tuesday. I haven't decided yet. I still got time. I will be checking out Kirby Superstar Ultra for the Super Nintendo, for the Nintendo DS. You're welcome to join for that, by the way. I am very excited to do that. That is not my favorite Kirby game, but it's up there. And it is my childhood Kirby game. Because I had that, the NES version of Adventure, and if you want to count it, the Subspace Emissary as a kid. But yeah, we're 96 games there. We're getting close. So yeah, Kirby Superstar Ultra. Look forward to the 100% run. So we're doing the True Arena. We're getting all the treasures in Great Cave Offensive. It's gonna be great. Bye-bye.